Well, folks, we're back again, and we have with us now another special guest whom I'm sure you're going to enjoy. And this special guest just recently completed a gala tour in which he went to Vietnam to entertain the troops over there, and we're very happy to see that he got back safe and sound. And we're going to talk to this patriotic fellow about his trip over there and some of the things that happened to him. And I want you to give him a big round of applause for a guy that's so loyal to go over and do that for our fellas over there. Let's really hear it for Mr. Killer Karson. Bring him on, folks. Come on in, Killer. Really hear it. On right up front, Killer. Just right up here and right up on stage. Hold it. Take it easy. It's not a fight.
It's not a fight?
No, it's an interview.
Oh, it's an interview.
Okay. Now look, just settle down now a bit, Killer. So I want to talk to you a bit. Now, I understand you just came back from Vietnam. Is that correct?
Hey, that's right, folks. I just come back from Vietnam.
Well, how did you come back? Did you come back by boat?
Oh, no. We flew back, see, by way of Air Canada all the way.
Air Canada? Did you have a safe trip? Did everything go well?
As a matter of fact, we had a very exciting trip, see. We were flying across Lake Ontario towards Toronto International Airport, and one of the engines blew up on the plane.
One of the engines blew up on the plane?
Oh, yeah, there was this little old lady sitting beside me, and she started yelling, "Oh, my God! Everybody pray!" I said, "I don't know any prayers." She will do something religious. So I did. I took up a collection of it, $8.37.
Now hold it. Now, Killer. Now, wait a minute. Now, did you have a safe trip, though? Everything went well?
Well, we were flying along a little bit further, see, and I'll be damned if the other engine didn't blow up.
The other engine blew up?
Oh, yeah, so by this time, the pilot, he come back on the little intercom, see? He said, "Ladies and gentlemen," he says, "our plane will not make the airport unless we lose some weight." He says, 3 people will have to give up their lives to take the rest of the lives on the ship, see? So this Indian fella, he gets up, he walked over the door, and he yells, "God save the Queen," and he jumped out of the plane.
That's noble.
I thought it was noble. Then this French fella, he gets up, he walks over the door of the plane, he yells, "Vive la France," and he jumped out.
The gall of that fella.
Oh. And then this big, tall Texan fella, he gets up, he walks over the door of the plane, he yells, "Remember the Alamo," and he threw a Mexican right out of the plane. You're going to see it.
Now hold it, Killer. Now hold it. Settle down. You did ultimately make the airport all right.
Well, yeah, it was a little embarrassing, though. I unbuckled the wrong belt. That's why I got the suspenders on now.
Oh. Well, let's leave that for a while, Killer. Let's talk about your trip in Vietnam. Now, what exactly were you doing in Vietnam?
I was entertaining the troops.
Well, I mean, like, how were you entertaining the troops?
I was exhibition fight with all these guys over there, see? Exhibition fight.
Exhibition fight? Well, what was your toughest fight?
The toughest fight I had was with this guy by the name of Boom Crusher Willis.
Boom Crusher Willis?
Oh, yeah, this guy was a brute. He must have weighed at least 90 pounds.
90 pounds?
Oh, yeah, that was wheelchair and all, see?
Well, what happened? What happened anyway?
Well, folks, the bell rang for the first time. I kind of went out there daggling with my footwork, see? All of a sudden, he knew he left the head, left the stomach, left the head, left the stomach, left the head, and I went down. So as I was getting up, I hit myself with the right just to break the monotony of it all, see? So in between the second and the third round, I'm kind of feeling grim. Like, this guy's been fighting dirty. He stuck his crutch right in my eye. So I said to my trainer, I said, "This guy's killing me. This guy's slaughtering me." I said, "This guy is literally massacring me." He said, "What do you mean, Killer? He hasn't laid a glove on you?" I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "You mean to tell me that he hasn't laid a glove on me?" He said, "That's right." I said, "Well, you better go out there and check the referee, because someone's certainly beating the shit right out of me out there. I'll tell you that."
Oh, hold it now, Killer. Hold it. Now settle down. Now, did you ultimately go on to win the fight, Killer?
Hey, well, I would have won the fight, but he dropped his iron lung on my foot. That damn near finished me right there.
Well, let's leave the fight game. Killer. Let's talk about your family for a while. How's your wife?
She's better than nothing.
I don't mean that. I mean, how's she been lately?
Compared to what?
No, Killer. Killer, how is your wife feeling?
Well, I gotta be honest with all of these folks. My wife is a little bit perturbed with me right now. She's mad, see? I gotta kind of explain the reason why. Because, well, a few months ago, 3 to be exact, see, my wife brought into this world our 4th child. And it was another boy, and this is why she's mad. Because we got 4 boys now, and when we first got married, she said to me, "Killer," she always called me Killer. She said, "Killer, all I want out of our marriage is a nice little girl," and we've ended up now with 4 boys, and she's mad.
Well, wait a minute. Hold it, Killer. You never mentioned to me in any other interview that we had that you had any kids at all.
Oh, yeah, I got 4 kids, 4 boys, nice kids.
Now, you honestly have 4 boys?
Oh, yeah, nice kids.
Well, look, for my benefit and the benefit of the people here this evening, what are the name of your 4 boys?
Oh, my wife named them all Adolf, Rudolph, Get Off, and Stay Off.
Killer, is that all the members of the family that you have?
Oh, no, we got a little dog in the family, too, you know.
You have a little dog?
Well, he's a trick dog.
A trick dog?
Well, he does a trick on the rug, a trick in the kitchen, a trick and all.
I shouldn't have
Hey, I got him fixed last week.
You got him fixed?
Well, I actually didn't get him fixed. He froze to the fire hydrant. I had to cut him loose.
What's the name of your dog?
We call him Sam Spade.
Did you always call him Sam Spade?
Oh, no. Before that, we used to call him Timex. See?
Why did you call him Timex?
He was a watchdog.
How does your wife put up with you? How does your wife put up with you?
What do you mean, how does my wife put up with me? You don't know how I gotta put up with my wife, buddy.
For instance?
For instance, she's always making me do embarrassing things.
Like what?
Well, like the other day, she sent me up to the new Kmart up here to buy her a new brassiere. Now, this is embarrassing. Especially when I got there, I couldn't remember the size. I couldn't think of the size of my wife's brassiere for life of me, see? But I got a brainwave. I decided, see, I would look around the store. I could see somebody built just like my wife. I could go over and ask, you know. Sure enough, folks, in the store, there was one built just like my wife. So I walked over and said, "Sir."
Oh,
now,
Killer.
this guy was mad. This guy was mad. So I went home without the brassiere. So my wife said to me, "Where's my brassiere?" I said, "I haven't got it." I said, "I'm not even going to get you one. You got nothing to put in the damn thing." She said, "Well, you wear undershorts, don't you?"
Hold on. Killer, let's leave that area for a while, Killer. Now, Killer, I want to know something. Are you the only athlete in the family?
Oh, no, the whole family athletes.
The whole family?
Oh, yeah, you probably heard of my uncle around here, Killer Karson. Killer Karson.
Killer Karson?
Killer Karson. You never heard of Killer Karson?
Wait a minute now. Has anybody heard of Killer Karson? You have?
Yeah.
Who is it?
He's my uncle.
I mean, so big deal. So
Well, he holds the world record. He's a swimmer, see? Killer Karson. He holds the world record, ladies and gentlemen, for swimming the English Channel. He once swam from England to France. It took him 8 hours and 37 minutes. But he come back from France to England in 2 seconds, and that's the world record and never been
wait a
break.
minute. Now, just a minute. Your uncle went from England to France. It took him 8 hours and 37 minutes.
Which is pretty damn good swimming.
That's not. But he came back from France to England in 2 seconds?
2 seconds, that's the world record. Never been broken.
How the hell did he do that?
Well, his jockstrap was caught in the pier.
Killer, wait a minute. Now, Killer, is that the only athlete you have in the family?
Oh, no. The whole damn family athletes. I have an aunt who's the world record roller, too. That's my Aunt Marilyn Crotchmeyer. She's on my mother's side.
Marilyn Crotchmeyer.
Marilyn Crotchmeyer. Hey, as a matter of fact, folks, she broke the world record right out here behind this hotel on Lake Ontario. Wait a minute, I'll tell you about it. She was water skiing, see, behind my uncle's boat. And she fell off her skis and she holds the world record. Now, you should have seen her
Wait
go,
a
folks.
minute. Wait a minute. Now, just a
What are you
minute.
doing?
Now, I'm not going to lose this one. Now, let's picture this, all right?
We're going to picture it.
We'll picture it.
All right.
Now, here comes your Aunt Marilyn. She's water skiing behind your uncle's boat.
There's my Aunt Marilyn.
Okay. Now,
Hi, Aunt Marilyn.
wait a minute. Now, then she fell off her ski.
Well, there it is. There it is right there. See it? Did you see it? There it is. The world record right there.
The world's record for what?
The 100-yard deuce.
Killer, let's leave that area for a while, Killer. Killer, let's talk about your dad. How is your dad?
My dad? Hey, my dad is terrific, folks. Hey, you don't know my dad, but my dad is a pretty active fella for his age, you know. My dad is 85 years old, and we go hunting and fishing quite a bit, and he's a pretty active fella. Well, you remember last year, we went up to the Assiniboine River, folks, and it was a great trip.
Hold it. Where did you go?
Up to the Assiniboine River.
Wait a minute. It's the Assiniboine, Killer.
Oh, is that how you say it? The Assiniboine. It doesn't really matter, folks, because this year was a trip of all trips. We had a great trip. We went way up north, see, the Kaputsikitting. And it was
Where did you go?
up north, the Kaputsikitting.
Hold it.
Fabulous trip.
Hell, hold it.
What?
It's Captain Casey, Killer.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Can I tell him what happened on the trip?
Tell him.
Folks, it was a great trip. See, me and my dad, we went way up to this place, and we were doing some ice fishing. See, and it come time to bunk in for the night. So my dad said to me, he said, "Hey, son, He says, I forgot to bring you an extra sleeping bag. I said, well, that's okay, Dad. I said, we'll bunk in together, see? So you gotta get the picture, folks. Me and my dad, we're way up north in this place called...
Kapuskasing.
Kapuskasing. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we're bunked into the same sleeping bag, see? All of a sudden, my father gives me the elbow. He says, hey, son, quick, get up. I said, what's wrong, Dad? He says, son, quick, go get me a woman. I said, Dad. I said, I'm not going to go get you no woman. He said, why not? I said, I won't get you a woman for 3 reasons.
What?
Oh, excuse me, 3 reasons. I said, first, Dad, I said, it's just too damn late. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Where am I going to find that?
I don't know what you're going to do at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't second that. I said, you're just too darn old. He's 85 years old. He's going to be 86 next month. And I said, and third, and what I thought was the most important, I said, Dad, what you got in your hand is mine.
Killer!
Look, Killer, I'm glad you came down to
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot,
A
folks.
big hand for Killer Karson.
Would you just excuse me for a second, folks? The phone is ringing. Hello? Yes, this is Wayne. What's that? My mother-in-law just washed up on the shore. With a lobster on each one of her big toes. Yeah, look, send up the lobsters, would you, and reset the date. Thanks a lot, pal. Okay, we have another little Tom Jones tune that we like to do, as I was trying to say. This is something he recorded along the country and western line, ladies and gentlemen. We have our own little version of this particular tune called The Green, Green Grass of Home. Yeah, the old town was the same as I was pushed off the train. But there to meet me was my mama and my papa. Down the road I looked, the mare stood Mary. She had a gun, gonna commit Harry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Hey, the old house is still standing. Well, the paint is cracked and dried. And there's the old oak tree that I used to pee on. Down the road I looked, the mare stood Mary. Her eyes were bugged out. Someone broke her cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all come to meet me. Oh, boy. Arms open, smiling sweetly. Oh, boy. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sickening, isn't it? Hey, tell me, Luke, since you've been back here in St. Catharines, have you been getting any on the side?
Why, have they moved it? You know, my wife cut me down to once a week.
Oh, that's nothing. I know two guys. She'd put it all together.
Well, what do you say we go get some strange stuff?
Strange stuff? None for me, pal. I got more than I can handle at home, thanks.
Oh, good. Let's go to your house.
Well, then I wake and I look around me. And the boogie was around me. While them folks, I realized that I was only wet dreaming. Yeah, 'cause there was a garden, that sad old padre. Well, we'd be a-walking, arm in arm again at daybreak. But it would be good to smoke the green, green grass of home. Yes, say, all come to meet me. Oh, boy. Oh, arms open, smiling sweetly. Oh, horse, hold on. It's good to touch. The green, green grass of home. I think the only way that we're ever going to get all these requests in is by compiling a whole bunch of tunes into a medley. By compiling a whole bunch of tunes into a medley. That means take all these requests and play them as one unit, you see. And of course, to do this with songs, you can realize how short they'll have to be to get them all in. But to give you an idea how they'll go, it'll be something like this, you see. You'll have to kind of listen very closely for your favorite song. Okay, here's one I think everybody will remember. It goes like this. Hey, Nellie, she took a sleigh ride. And landed in the snow upside down. And for miles they could hear her screaming, my ass is in the cold, cold ground.
Nellie bought a dress today. The dress was very thin.
It was thin.
She asked me how I liked that, and I answered with a grin.
Wait till the sun shines, Nellie. Well, here's one that might ring a bell somewhere. Since I've met your darling daughter, I've had trouble passing water. Peg of my heart. You may love you. You won't be up to do it. You won't be up to do it. Hey, folks, let's go back to the good old days for a few tunes. You remember the good old days, honey? Those are the days when falsities were teeth.
When a Trojan was a horse.
When a goose was a barnyard fowl. Those are the days.
When a broad was overseas.
All right. We're going back to the good old days for this one. They're not making the girls as sweet this year. I wish I was queer.
Hey.
What?
You can't sing that in here.
Oh, my, it'll be
You're not supposed to sing that in here.
It'll be all
You
right.
can't sing that in here.
Now, look, don't give me a hard time. Because if you're going to do that, how about you sing a song, man? Go ahead, sing one all by yourself. What are you waiting for? Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I will. I'm as happy as a fairy at the wall.
Wait a minute! What the hell are you singing, Mike?
You told me I couldn't sing it, then you turn around and sing it. You smart enough. Hey, right now, folks, we're kind of happy about this next song because we wrote this one ourselves, and we're really pleased with the song. We call the song...
He took her into the fog and missed.
No, gang, it's not that. It's a little something we wrote ourselves, and we call the song...
She wouldn't for a Russian, but she would for a pig.
No, gang, really, it isn't that. Oh, gee. It's a little song that we put together ourselves, and we call the song...
He didn't like her apartment, so he knocked her flat.
Mike! Would you shut up? What are you doing? The one we wrote.
It's a little thing we wrote ourselves, gang, kind of pleased with the song. We call the song...
I can't get over a girl like you, so get up and answer the phone yourself.
Now that is it. That is it, Mike. You're embarrassing me. I'm announcing a song. Just sit there.
A little thing we wrote ourselves, gang, we call the song...
How about a radio number? What a Baghdad had.
Shut up!
The name of the song is called I Used to Go Out with the Girl from the Bank.
Oh, that one. I used to go out with the girl from the bank.
Until I found out she was a teller.
Okay.
And she opens her drawers for cash.
I mean, no.
Look, all kidding aside, gang, we are going to do a song right now that we wrote ourselves. And We're very privileged to be doing this song because, well, it's supposed to be coming out on record, you see. It should be coming out on record within the next 2 or 3 weeks, and we're really pleased with it. We wish for you to watch for it. It's coming out on Bomb Records, and it's something entirely new for a record album, and it's going to be a 3-inch album. It has a 9-inch hole, and we're kind of hoping big time. Anyways, gang, we like to play you this song. We wrote this one entirely by ourselves. No outside help whatsoever. And, well, we call the song It Looks Like Rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. It goes something like this. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. In Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. In Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. We wrote it, folks. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. In Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. How do you think it's so far, gang? Well, actually, you know, if you sing along with this tune, it'll really grow on you. Would you like to try to sing it with us? All together. Now, let's go. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane.
They don't even know the words.
It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane.
She knows it!
It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. In Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. In Cherry Blossom Lane, it looks like rain. It looks like rain. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. It looks like rain. It looks like rain in Cherry Blossom Lane. We're going to ourselves, gang. Well, it's never going to be a real big hit or anything, you know. Maybe everybody's tired of songs. That could be the whole thing tonight. How about if we just change the pace a little bit by telling you a couple of stories, okay? Well, first of all, we'd like to tell you the story about the king who had 3 beautiful daughters. Now, this king had a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, you see. And one day the king decided, well, it was about time for one of these lovely girls to get married. So what he did, he sent for the charming neighboring prince who lived next door. Now, of course, he came riding into the castle in his big white charger. You know the type.
Stupid! Dumb horse.
Well, anyways, now, he looked over the blonde, he looked over the brunette, and he looked over the redhead. Mike, which one did he marry? Was it the beautiful blonde?
No, he didn't marry the blonde.
Oh, that's kind of unusual. Then was it the brunette?
No, he didn't marry the brunette.
How about that, gang? He married a redhead.
No, he didn't. He married the king. It's a fairy tale.
We would like to try to redeem ourselves if we could after that, gang. And we're going to team up right now and tell you another story about a little snake. And the little snake was in his pit, hissing. And one day his mother came along and said, what are you doing, son? He's been hissing in the pit. She said, how many times I told you not to hiss in the pit? If you want to hiss in the pit, why don't you go to Mrs. Potts' house, hiss in her pit? So the snake in Mrs. Potts' house, and he started hissing in her pit. Well, now, of course, Mrs. Potts came along and said, what are you doing, son? He's been hissing in the pit. You look at why aren't you home? He's in your own pit. He said, well, I was home and I was hissing in my own pit. My mother told me I couldn't hiss in the pit. You're going to go back over here and hiss in your pit. Sugar, son, you don't hiss in my pit. You're going to hiss in the pit. You better go back home and hiss in your own pit. So we'll send him back home. He started hissing his pit again. Well, now, of course, his mother came along and said, what are you doing, son? You're hissing in the pit. She said, well, look, didn't I tell you Mrs. Potts' house is in her pit? He said, Mrs. Potts' house was hissing in her pit. And Mrs. Potts told me I couldn't hiss in the pit. So I come back home and hiss in my own pit. She said, the nerve of that Mrs. Potts. I can remember the day she didn't have a pit to hiss in. We better get out of here with this medley of tunes, Mike. I can feel a tomato coming our way. We're going to end off this little medley of songs with something that was taught to us by Michael's grandmother. Sweet old soul. Everybody remembers Mike. I hope he's still playing with his organ here, my love. That's great organ. Anyways, folks, as we sat up on our knees just a few weeks ago, she taught us this song, and it goes something like this. Put on your old gray panties that used to be your granny's that we found in the barn by the hay. They had a hole in the middle where Grandma used to diddle in his good old-fashioned way. That's all. Well, right now, we'd like to get this tune over with early. It's a song that Mike and I have been really having some difficulties with, gang. Actually, it's not the tune in itself, but the type of a tune that it is. It's a song that's really sung in 2 parts. One part sung by male, and an answer part that's sung by female, and it creates quite a problem. I'm sure you can appreciate it, but nonetheless, we're going to try our luck with a tune that is along these lines, something called Cinderella Rockefeller, or When You Were the Daughter of a Butterfly, I Was the Son of a Bee. You're the lady that I love. You're the lady that I love. You're the lady touch.
Thank you so much.
I love your eyes.
That's very nice.
I love your chin.
Say it again.
I love your chin, chin, chinny, chin, chin.
You're the fella, that rocked me.
Hey, Rockabella, Rockabella. Rockabella, Rockabella. You're my Cinderella. It's in the right place. That's very kind.
I love you, dear.
Razzle-a-zazz.
I love you, dear.
You're the lady. You're the lady.
You're the fella that rocked me.
Hey, Rockabella, Rockabella.
You're the Rockefeller.
You're my Cinderella. I love your touch. I love your eyes. I love your chin.
Say it again.
I love your chin, 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 chin.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, a little bit of Cinderella rock. Well, you know, we're coming back next set with our first special guest of the evening, and as a matter of fact, we're kind of making an apology right now. We were supposed to have our first special guest up with us this set, and that was to be our lovely female vocalist, the beautiful Julia Farquhar. But unfortunately, well, Miss Farquhar has been on a bender all week, and
Yeah, Jack Bender.
he's a hell of a guy, but that's another story. But we will have a special guest rolling up with us next set now, folks. Please don't go too far away. But listen, just before we do go, I know that there's going to be a lot of you people out here that are bored to death with television and radio commercials. Now, we realize that they do get on your nerves, and even door-to-door salesmen coming around, you know, knocking on your doors, always trying to sell you something all the time. And, well, Mike and I don't want to bore you folks, but a few months ago, we were introduced to this fabulous new product. Now, we thought the product was just great, and we invested some of our own money into this product. And, well, we don't want you taking this the wrong way, gang. We're certainly not trying to push or sell anything to you. Well, all we would like to do is mention this thing to you. And, Michael, you seem to know a little bit more about this than I do, so why don't you tell these folks about our brand new product?
You want me to?
You tell them, Mike. You know a little bit more about it than I do, so...
Okay.
Okay, here's Mike, folks.
I gotta have the ladies' attention. I must have the ladies' attention. And the fellas too, just in case your wife or your girlfriend happens to send you out for this product. But I want you to realize right now, you cannot go out tomorrow and buy this product because, we've had a few delays and it's not quite on the market yet. But for you ladies, it's a brand new detergent and it's called Fudge.
Stuff is great.
Can you see it down there over here in the back room? Now, unlike other detergents, this one is really different.
Yeah.
You know these other detergents, they talk about their whiteners and their brighteners and their green crystals and their enzymes. Well, forget it, ladies. That's a thing of the past.
This is it.
Because this stuff is so new and so different. This not only whitens.
That's right.
This not only brightens.
Oh, you want to believe it.
But with KX, this dries the damn clothes and packs them in a drawer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And every product on the market today has a model. You know, like Band Won't Wear Off and the Lemon Limes and the Wilkinson Blades. Well, I stayed up the other night and I thought up a model for our product. So when it goes on the market and you ladies see it for the first time,
Mike, would you wait a minute?
Associated with
Mike, would you wait a minute just for a second? You didn't even tell me about this.
Gee, I forgot.
You forgot? Well, Mike, I got money in the product. Why don't you tell me what you're thinking about? For crying out.
Well, well, do you want to hear it?
Hear what?
The model.
Oh, well, of course. If you have a model, let's hear it.
Well, anyway, this is the motto for our product going on the market very shortly. And our motto goes, if Oxidol won't ox it,
Yeah?
and does won't do it,
I got you.
bug it.
We gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go too far away. How many years have you been married, folks?
One? That's a
their
record.
First year of marriage. Oh, how they danced on the night they were wed. They danced and they danced 'cause the room had no bed. Oh, yeah.
At hammocks that can't be done.
Just can't be done. Gary, we have a little song that might bring back this whole thing. You know, a year ago tonight was his honeymoon night, and I don't know if it would have been around this time of the night or not, unless he was a old devil. He might have. You never know. But if it was, anyways, we can bring it all back by way of song. I think everybody can kind of go back to their honeymoon night. Gary just has to go back a year. Some of you, by looking around, have to go back quite a few years. But nevertheless, Gary, no, really, a little something that might bring the whole thing back to mind. Something called the Bridegroom's Lament. We got married last Friday, a sunny June and July day. And much later on, when the folks had all gone, we stood side by side. We got ready for bed then. We were glad to be wed then. Her false teeth and hair, she laid on the chair, side by side.
One glass eye to follow.
A glass eye,
A wooden leg so small.
a wooden leg,
A wooden arm so hollow.
a wooden arm. Her falsies she left in the hall. I walked up to the bed, then I wondered what I had wed, then. So I slept on the chair. There was more of her there. Side by side, we don't mean maybe. Side by side, parts of a lady. Side by side. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, right now, folks, it's sex education time. Yes, everybody can use a little bit of sex education, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, our society is even smartening up because they're teaching sex education in school these days. And this is very good. You just take a few years ago, for example, when Mike and I were going to school, we never got any sex education.
Hell no, I even flunked sandbox.
I remember that. Anyways, gang, that just goes to prove it to you. Oh, we have a kitten going to the sandbox. There she goes.
Mention my name, dear, you'll get a good seat.
Leave her. Anyways, folks, we have a little song we think is going to help out everybody. The young, the old, the married, the singles, the fellas, and the gals alike. Now, we've heard it's either this or tie your cords. It's something called the pill.
Sometimes known as Absorbine Jr.
What the hell are you saying? If the world's population explosion is making you feel rather ill, well, the doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. So put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. Now the pill is a birth control method, the best one developed to date. You get someone's daughter to take one in water. There's no mess and no time to wait. So put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. It's been proven and tried by the Russians. Yeah, the Chinese now make them at home. Though it may not be true, word has leaked through. They're now being tested in Rome. Uh-oh. Put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. Now the pill is a wonderful tonic. It's good for what ails you, all right. For very close pains or growth on the brain, you're good for every night. So put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill.
So throw out your old-fashioned methods as you joyfully leap into bed. Yahoo! Take your saran wrap back into the kitchen. Use it for cooking instead. So put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. So here's to the boys in the back room, the chemist whose faith will not die. They're working there still on a birth control pill. That's 50% Spanish fly. Put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. The doctors have said you can jump into bed and put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill. Put all your faith in the pill tonight.
Trail. Say, Red Brother, what tribe you from?
Oh, me from the half-assed Indians.
You from the half-assed Indians? What tribe that?
The semi-holes.
Tribe.
You from Virgin Indian, what tribe that?
The Cherokee.
Me have to call my daughter 99 cents.
Why you call daughter 99 cents?
She's always under a buck.
You don't say chance, you say how.
Me know how, me want chance.
Why you crying, Red Brother?
My squad died last night.
Your squad died last night?
Yeah. She drank 97 cups of tea in a half an hour.
That don't mean nothing. How she died?
She drowned in her own TP. We need him get him operation.
You need him get him operation?
Yeah, we need him get him circumcised.
You need him get him circumcised?
Yeah, we
go to the doctor and he tell me he can do them, but he gonna charge me $75.
$75?
Ugh, too much.
Oh, somebody, now, somebody.
Then what you do?
Well, me go to another doctor and he tell me he can do them for $55.
$55?
Ugh, too much.
Oh, somebody, now, somebody.
Then what you do?
Well, me finally go to some quack and he tell me he can do the job for $23.78.
$23.78?
Ugh, too much.
Oh, somebody, now, somebody.
Tell you what, Red Brother, me gonna give you real deal.
Okay,
Me do 'em for 25 cents.
you do them for
Oh, somebody, flow, somebody, whoa.
You gonna do them for 25 cents?
Yeah, me do 'em for 2 bits.
Oh, somebody, flow, somebody, whoa.
Okay, 2 bits, you got them deal.
Me do 'em right here.
Oh, somebody, flow, somebody, whoa. Oh,
You gonna do them right here?
Yeah, me do 'em right here, right now. Ready?
oh, somebody, flow, somebody, whoa.
Just a minute.
Oh, somebody, flow, somebody, whoa. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, somebody,
Okay, be ready.
somebody,
Too much. Okay, our Indians are gone. Thank God. There we go. For you folks who were around at the end of last set, you must have heard Mike speaking about a great new wash day discovery that we're trying to promote called Fug. Well, we have another product, and I think you're going to find this one equally as interesting, gang. And this is a brand new breakfast cereal on the market, and it's called Formula H. We all see the box. How about down here? Formula H. What it really stands short for is Dr. Fletcher's adulterated hormone cereal. Oh, yeah. This is something entirely new, gang, because it's for the old guys and gals that just don't have the, well, they don't have the, well, they're not doing it right anymore. I guess that's the best I can put it. Listen, for anybody who's interested in this, we got the ingredients on the box. It's made from 9% sugared cornflakes, 1% post toasties, and 90% pure Spanish fly. Can't be all that bad, now can it? Oh, and we even have the directions, gang. You don't have to worry about an overdose or anything. If you're, say, between the ages of 35 and 50, one bowl full of this stuff every morning should do the trick. Although if you're between 50 and 60s, the manufacturers suggest a bowl and a half, just to be safe. And if you're as old as, well, say over there, that lady with the glasses on, you're supposed to eat the whole box before you go to bed. Folks, really now, listen, folks, we don't know for sure because it's in an experimental program right now, but we are getting a few results back, and as a matter of fact, we have with us tonight, and very privileged to have with us tonight, a lady who has been in the test program on the cereal for the last couple of days. She's a girl right from St. Catharines here. I think we all know her. Mrs. Lotta Puke. Where are you? Mrs. Lotta Puke. Are you here? Oh, I'm sorry to bring you up so early, Miss Puke. But I understand you have been in our test program for the last few days. Is that right?
Well, yes, I have.
Listen, honey, how has the cereal been working out for you?
Well, I'm suing the damn company.
You're suing the company?
Yes.
Well, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, the other day I gave my husband a bowl full, you know.
Yeah,
And about 10 minutes later, he jumped out of his chair.
He did, eh?
And he ripped the tablecloth off the table.
I'll be going to hell.
And he threw me on the
Well, man, that's what the cereal's made to do, folks. It's made to do that, you
Yeah,
see.
but he won't let us back in the Lancer restaurant anymore.
Just shut up! Folks, we gotta take a break. Keep it right back. We have a little song right now that has been requested. It was recorded by Mr. Ray Stevens. I don't know if the name Ray Stevens rings a bell with any of you folks out there, but Mike. Anyways, folks, Ray Stevens is quite a recorder of novelty tunes. This is one of his very first that he ever recorded, a tune called Ahab the Arab, by request. Well, you don't look so shit out yourself, lady. Hey, let me tell you about Ahab, the Arab. She goes to burning sands. He had animals and rubies just dripping off of him and a ring on every finger of his hand. He had a big old turban wrapped around his head with a samotoad by his side. But every evening, about midnight, he'd jump on his camel named Clyde. And they ride. Now, where he'd secretly meet up with Fatima. Now, she was the swingingest, #1 dancer of the whole Sultan 7 harems. Well, him and her had a scene going. Well, like you know, they've been carrying on for some time behind the Sultan's back. And as he rode on through the still night desert air, you could hear him probably talking to his camel, and he would say, Yo, ya mama ha ha, chicka chicka ha ha ha. I think I've hurt myself. Ha, chicka chicka ha. Which is Arabic for I've been humped before, but this is ridiculous. Well, then Clyde would say,
Get off my back.
well, he brought that camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent. Now he jumped out Clyde and snuck around the corner and into the tent he went. Well, now there he saw Fatima. She was laying on a sheepskin rug. She had a ring on her finger with a bell on her toe. And something up her nose. Uh-oh. Well, there she was, friends and neighbors. Just laying there in all her radiant beauty. Eating on a raisin, an apricot, a bowl of chipolles, 3 bananas, a Hershey bar, sipping on an ROC Coca-Cola, reading that magazine, watching the Grand Ole Opry while she sung Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor?
Does your chewing gum lose its flavor?
And Ahab walked up to her and he said, Yo, ya mama ha, chicka chicka ha, ma ha, chicka chicka ha, ma chicka ha, ma chicka ha, oh, ma chicka ha. Which is Arabic for I've been humped before, but even this is ridiculous. Well, then she would say,
I'm pregnant.
Oh, round and around and around and around and around and around and around. That's a story about Ahab, the Arab. She goes to burning sands. I said Ahab, the Arab. She goes to burning sands. Alrighty, a little bit of Ahab. Today's special on the light lunch was a little upsetting for me. I guess it's, you know, it's a delicacy around in different places, but I couldn't eat it. I couldn't bear to eat it. It was roasted tongue, you see, in a
Well,
sandwich.
it looked all right.
I know, I didn't say it didn't look all right. I just couldn't bear to eat it. I mean, anything that come out of an animal's mouth, you're going to eat that? Ugh.
Well, what did you have?
I had an egg sandwich. I know, you know, I never really looked at it that way. You got a point, though. Well, you didn't even have the tongue. You're the big mouth, and you didn't even have that either. What did you have?
Oh, I had a plate of Kiddlies.
Wait, what?
A plate of kidney.
No, Mike, it was kidneys.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Anyways, folks, come on down for a lot of fun here next Saturday afternoon for our happy hours. We have reduced prices on the drinks also, so come on down and have a bit of fun. You know, while I'm thinking of this, since we've come back into St. Catharines here, you know, a lot of people have been asking us, you know, is this all you guys are doing for a living? And maybe while we have a moment here, I'd like to kind of clear up this question. So many people have asked it to us, and, well, actually, it is all we are doing for a living now, folks. We are traveling around from town to town and city to city with our little act, but we also have investments, and we have our own little business right here in town, and anytime you could ever use our services, by all means, look us up. We have a little diaper cleaning service. It's up on Queens.
Well, it might sound like a lot of shit to you, but it's bread and butter to us.
That's for sure.
I mean, business is crappy lately.
Well, lately it stinks. That's another story. Gee. You know, while we're trying to clear up questions, you know, a lot of, there's another thing that a lot of people ask us, and we may as well clear it up publicly. Let everybody know. Who cares, really? I know it's very unusual for an entertainer to say this, and especially on stage, but a lot of people come up and say, you guys aren't really married, are you? Are you guys really married? Well, actually, you know, both Mike and I are very happily married guys. You know, really. And, you know, but we cheat.
Yeah.
We cheat. So if you know of any strange stuff sticking around, let us know, you know.
Send
I
it
will
over.
be honest. Gotta be honest in this world. That's all. Thanks.
Oh, hello? Yes, operator.
Hurry up, Mike.
Well, okay. Yeah, put it through. Okay. It's long distance, folks. So, I have to answer what these things. Oh, hello? Yes. My what? It what? From the what? Off the where? Over the what? The chief. After you went to the... But I should... Well, why didn't he? What you at? What?
Mike, would you please hurry this up? These people are waiting to see old Theo Lipschitz. Mike, please.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't talk to you right now because, no, you don't understand. You see, we're on right now, and I have, well, that's all right. It was an emergency, but I'll tell you what. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'll phone you back.
Good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In 5 minutes. That's all right. It was an emergency. I'll call you in 5 then. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, folks, we do have to take a very short break. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
Look, don't start yelling at me, man. You've been miserable all night. You're starting to slam the phone. You're yelling dirty words and everything. Folks, we got to take a break.
Well, my dog died.
Mike, I feel terrible. I mean, I wouldn't have yelled at you if I would have known that. What happened? Did he get hit by a car? Something?
No.
Oh, probably old age, Mike. You know, dogs, they gotta go.
No. He ate the dead horse meat in the barn and he died.
He ate the dead horse meat in the barn? Mike, what happened to your horse?
Well, the barn caught on fire and it burned down and killed the horse. The dog ate the meat and died.
You're kidding. Your barn was on fire?
Yeah.
What happened there, Mike? Was it lightning that hit the barn or something?
No.
Or was it kids with matches around the barn or around the silo? What was it, Mike? What was it, Mike?
It was the sparks from the house.
Sparks from the house?
Yeah, the house got fired and sparks jumped over the barn and burned down the barn and killed the horse. And that bloody dog ate the meat and died.
That means your house was on fire too.
Yeah.
What happened there? Was it, bad wiring or something in the house?
No.
No. Was it your wife sleeping in bed again?
No, it was from the candles.
From the candles?
Yeah, you see the candles caught in the drapes and it went to the ceiling and started on the roof.
Wait.
And it sparked up over the barn and burned down the barn and killed the horse.
Yeah, okay.
And that damn dog ate the meat and died.
Would you wait a minute for a second, Mike? Now, you're talking about candles, and you've got electricity out at the farm. What candles are you talking about?
The ones around my mother-in-law's coffin. You see, my mother-in-law died. They put the candles around the coffin, and the candles got in the drapes, and it went to the ceiling and started on the roof. And his bark tipped over in the barn and burned down the barn to kill horse. And that bloody dog ate the baby dog.
You mother-in-law died. Ethel? Well, boy.
Well, it's all on account of my wife.
Your wife?
Yes, she ran off with the milkman, and when my mother-in-law found out she had a heart attack and died, and they put her in the coffin, and the candle got in the drapes, and it went to the ceiling and started on the roof, and his fire jumped over the barn and burned down the barn and killed the horse, and the dog ate the meat and died. Other than that, there's not a damn thing wrong.
Oh, she'll be right back, but don't fear you. Let's just don't go too far away.